It was now midday. Adam said, "Lilith, shall we stop for a bite to eat? I think we have made good progress. We should be on the outskirts of the Forest of Lost Souls by nightfall. We can camp there and continue our journey in the morning." Adam gathered wood to make a campfire. Then, out of the tree line appeared a most hideous monster with 2 heads covered in spikes. Both heads were salivating and roaring. It was about 12 foot tall with huge talons on its hands and feet. Adam had never seen such a ferocious creature in all these lands before. This thing even made trolls look pretty. Lilith was now backing away and was absolutely terrified, screaming at Adam to come away. Then, to her surprise, Adam calmly took out his sword and lunged at the creature. His sword went straight through. "Nothing to worry about, it's just an illusion," Adam said with a smile on his face. "How did you know it wasn't real?" Lilith asked, still shaking. "Well, while Violet No-Job was helping me update our so-called map, she warned me the lands between the Night Raiders village and the Forest of the Lost Souls belong to the Essex Pixies. They are famous for their mischievous tricks. They don't mean any harm, it's what gives the Essex humans their sense of fun. You see, every county in the human realm called England has its own tribe of pixies, and they all perform different services to the humans. The Cornish pixies, for example, whisper in the ears of sleeping miners, telling them where to find the veins of tin and other metals. And the Kentish pixies help the farmers with pollination of the fruit trees." "So what do the pixies get out of the deal?" asked Lilith. "The miners would leave part of their lunch and knickknacks at special offering places in the mines. The farmers would put up little houses in their outbuildings, complete with furniture from dolls' houses as a thank you," said Adam. Now the 2-headed creature had disappeared. The tall grass that lined the woodland began to wave as the pixies cautiously made their way into the open. "We knew you were there, so why don't you come and break bread with us?" said Adam. As soon as the pixies got close to Lilith, their hesitance melted away. They were half the size of Lilith and Adam. They wore red hats that looked like old-fashioned nightcaps, tight-fitting trousers that ended just below the knee, where they met red and white stripy socks, with soft suede boots with curled-up toes, and a white shirt covered by a green waistcoat. The first pixie took his hat off to reveal soft, candy floss-looking hair. There was a sparkle that emanated from his dark purple eyes, and when he smiled at Lilith, it was the widest smile she had ever seen. His whole face lit up, which didn't surprise Adam, as Lilith had this effect on most creatures she met. They all sat and drank tea and ate sandwiches and had fairy cakes. And yes, that's where fairy cakes came from. This simple lunch break turned into a party, with the pixies producing all sorts of funny creatures out of thin air. The party atmosphere would come to an end when one of the pixies, named Claude Do-Right, asked Adam and Lilith why they were so far from home. Lilith explained to the pixie how the 2 of them found themselves in their present predicament.